안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of his strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching. It's so Nate Diaz.
Got to get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arc.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Diaz is 6 years his senior. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 22 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. Ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
All right, here we go, early round 1. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Let's get him down.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by the Korean Superboy. The overhand is true. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round. Choi gets caught by that straight hand, so he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. And now he's got the tie clinch. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, that's a good right hand. Muay Thai plump. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the review.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, we gotta be more specific about what we're doing with this hit and punch again, all right? You gotta let your hands go. Start moving around.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. He's able to slip the left. Swing and a miss. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Nice strike.
Punches blocked. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand slide, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
So we lean on the numbers here. 47 total strikes have landed for Nate Diaz. And connecting with about a 41% accuracy rate here against Nate Diaz. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Big kick lands.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best.
Oh, nice punch there by Diaz. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything they're training you, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds. There you go.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Throwing that jab, no good. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force. Powerful leg kick lands. Oh, big punch land.
Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Whiffs on that offering. Back and forth we go! So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. Accuracy rate in terms of strikes thrown and landed has dipped below 40%, 37% on the connection rate against Nate Diaz.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Nice.
Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, just misses with the kick. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Great round. Now, next round, I want you to finish him, okay? He's hurt. I know he's hurt. You know he's hurt.
go for 5 5-minute rounds. Misses again with a right punch. Punch coming, it's blocked.
3, 4, 5 punch combinations. Let's go.
Diaz gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Dig and kick.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4. Just misses with the jab there.
Keep your face covered. Elbows up.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Take him down.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even in the pre-knock move, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Super Bowl. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
Goes to the body there.
That's one of those shots, but if you take one of them, if you end the night down, then you're right. Nice kick.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effective.
And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, hey, come on in, come on in. Great finish to that round. Give him some water, give him some water. Listen.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Well, he's got to be on top of the world, dominating this fight. The stamina still on point. He didn't skip those VersaClimber days, that's for sure.
No, this has to feel good. This has to feel like everything we did in training camp has worked to perfection. Look for him to try to replicate that before his next fight. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Protect your face, hands up. Hey, let's go, hands up.
There somehow. His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he still
place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's a bandit, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh man, is he on wobbly legs. Wow! He's out! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
여러분 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 화면 아래 좋아요 버튼 따봉 버튼도 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다. 사랑해요.